Now.
My name is Thecla Schubert. I'm from Colorado, and I'll be reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It was banned in Georgia schools because it promoted violence and witchcraft in 2007. Tell him what? Dumbledore took a deep breath and closed his eyes. Tell him that on the night Lord Voldemort tried to kill him, when Lily cast her own life between them as a shield, the killing curse rebounded upon Lord Voldemort, and a fragment of Voldemort's soul was blasted apart from the whole, launching itself onto the only living soul left in that collapsed building. Part of Lord Voldemort's soul lives inside of Harry. It is that which gives him the power to speak with snakes and the connection with Lord Voldemort's mind that he never understood. And while that fragment of soul, unmissed by Voldemort, remains attached to and protected by Harry, Lord Voldemort cannot die. Harry seemed to be watching the two men from one end of a long tunnel. They were far away from him, and their voices were echoing strangely in his ears. "So, the boy must die?" asked Snape quite calmly. "And Voldemort himself must do it, Severus. That is essential." Another long silence. Then Snape said, "I thought all these years that we were protecting him for her, for Lily." "We have protected him because it is essential to teach him, to raise him, to let him try his strength," said Dumbledore with his eyes still shut tightly. "Meanwhile, the connection between them grows ever stronger, a parasitic growth. Sometimes I have thought he suspects it himself. If I know him, he will have arranged matters so that when he does set out to meet his death, it will truly mean the end of Lord Voldemort." Dumbledore opened his eyes. Snape looked horrified. "You have kept him alive so that he can die at the right moment? Don't be shocked, Severus. How many men and women have you watched die?" "Lately only those who I cannot save," said Snape. He stood up. "You have used me." "Meaning?" "I have spied for you, and lied for you, and put myself in mortal danger for you. Everything was supposed to be to keep Lily Potter's son safe, and now you tell me that you have been raising him for a pig, like a pig for slaughter?" "But this is touching, Severus," said Dumbledore seriously. "Have you grown to care for the boy after all?" "For him?" shouted Snape. "Expecto Patronum." From the tip of his wand burst a silver doe. She landed on the office floor and bounded once across the office, and soared out of the window. Dumbledore watched her fly away. As her silver glow faded, he turned back to Snape, his eyes filled with tears. "After all this time?" "Always," said Snape.